My name is Elysia English and welcome back to my channel. During this video, we are going to make some interchangeable welcome signs. This is a really easy project and it's very versatile. You can create almost any design you want creating this pattern. I'm really excited to create this project today. I'm going to take a couple of these to my show. I think these are really fun and I haven't had the time or a chance to make any of these interchangeable signs. We're going to use my table saw and cut some long boards into the right length of signs. Let's get started. I'm going to cut the length of my board to 2 feet. I'm also going to use these boards that I use that are 3 inches wide. I'm going to create a second one in a shiplap style to see which one I like better for my show. I'm using 2 pieces of scrap that I already have in the same material to use for the backing of the sign. Using my favorite stain, Provincial by Minwax, I'm going to stain the background of the solid board. I'm going to paint the shiplap slats white. I'm going to paint these shiplap boards white and I'm going to use my Beauty Tone, just straight white out of the can using my Elysia English brushes. I'm not looking for all over coverage because I'm going to be distressing these heavily at the end. Using my Silhouette Cameo, I created both the words I need for my signs, home and welcome. I've created them in the dimensions that I need for the boards I have already cut. I'm going to send them to print so I can cut them out as a stencil on my machine. I allowed the stain on my board to dry for a little while and I printed out the word home that I'm going to use to stencil and put onto my board. So I'm going to weed out my lettering and get creative. I tried to fit more than one word on my stencil, and so I've cut my vinyl pretty close to the bottom, and I don't want any white paint on my stain because I can't correct it if that happens. I'm going to use a piece of painter's tape and run it along the bottom to give myself a little more grace room when I'm sponging. I've decided that my home word is going to be white, and so I'm going to use a makeup sponge and sponge over the whole thing. I'm not going to sponge the O. I'm using this as almost like a ghost spacer to make sure that all my letters are evenly spaced apart for the shapes I'm going to create next. Using my scroll saw, I'm gonna cut out my shapes. is the most fun part of the project where you get to design all of the interchangeable shapes that you're making for your signs. I've been figuring out that I have a little bit of a houseplant, cactus, and succulent obsession. So I'm making a cactus shape for my summer, springtime shape. I'm ready to put my shiplap boards together. I decided to just do 2 planks wide. Once I designed my word welcome, I didn't want my wording to be distorted by making the lettering too tall for the dimensions that I had cut my board. So I decided to make them a little smaller than planned. So what I'm going to do is just put 2 of them together using some shortened scrap pieces on the back. I'm going to put a little bit of wood glue, and then I'm going to use my brad nailer to install a couple of nails in the back. I've chosen the word welcome for the shiplap style. I'm going to weed out my lettering and paint it with black lettering. Using Velcro, I'm going to attach using some glue so that each piece can Velcro on and off so it can be interchangeable. My goodness, that was a catastrophe. When attaching the Velcro, you want to make sure you use an E6000 glue. My hot glue probably won't stand up to outside temperatures. I just didn't have any of that glue left, so I'll definitely be adding some better glue to this when I grab some from the store. I love the versatility that this project has. I have a whole bunch of plans on shapes that I would like to make for our own family, like our favorite team Toronto Raptor symbol, maybe some little skis for winter. We have a whole bunch of different ideas. I know the kids will tell me a whole list more of things that they want. I made sure that the Velcro that I put on the back of the interchangeable pieces was the soft side. That way, if it sat in the basket in the hall for the kids to be able to switch, that this was the soft side for them. I know they'll keep changing these out, so it looks like we're gonna be making more of the shapes. I made a sunflower for spring, a Canadian maple leaf for fall, and then I made a snowman for winter. I thought that I was going to prefer the stained background homeward, but I actually was surprised that I really did like the bright white welcome, especially that I added a little cactus since I have a plant obsession. Using the wood, paint, and vinyl to create this sign, I think I spent a little under $5 to create each one. I used a lot of scrap that I had for my shape, so if I had to buy some additional plywood, it might add a couple of dollars. When selling handmade items, the main thing that you want to look at is how much it costs to make, but also consider how much time it takes you. Time is money. So you want to make sure that you value the time that it's taking you to create the items that you want to sell. Let me know in the comments section if you prefer the welcome or home and which shapes you would like to make for your sign. We are working on a trash or treasure video for you guys this evening, so stay tuned for that tomorrow. We have been giving ourselves all the winter feels with all of this holiday content that we have this month for you guys while we prep for our show. Thank you so much for the support and for all the messages you guys have been sending me. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. I'll see you on the next video.